get it close again.
Yeah.
But then just couldn't quite break through. Was there anything particular at that point? Just needed more.
Well, you do have to credit them. They played just a furious pace. The two teams, with probably the fastest paces were who we faced the last two nights, and they were relentless. And they had us on our heels from the tip all the way to the end. Even when we were trying to foul McConnell, I mean, it was just everything was a foot race, and you do have to credit them. They never let up from that regard. So not being able to get our normal defensive stops and then turning the ball over 20 times, we score 109, only have 16 assists. We're trying to win with a different identity. Now, Philly had a lot to do with that, playing to a different identity that's not successful for us, and that's basically what happened.
Eric, another night where James Johnson comes off and gives you a whole lot of offense. The way he was able to keep you guys in it with a couple big shots there.
Yeah, I love where he's growing. We want to continue to be open to where he can get to next. We're not going to stop here. Hopefully there's another level or two or three, whatever it may be, where he can get to. He and Goran were able to score, but the scoring tonight was happening in a different way than the habits we've been building for the last few weeks. A lot more one-on-one, a lot more individual efforts to get baskets rather than sharing the game and making the game easier for each other. But again, Philly had a lot to do with that. They played with great energy. They were denying up and into us, flattening us out of our normal actions.
So not so much a reaction of things not necessarily flowing as intended, but just the reaction to the impact of the defender that way? In the sense of getting away from the way that you want to do things often.
Yeah, I mean, that's how fragile this league can be because, for a couple games on this road trip, the ball was moving as well as it has all year long. And that's always a challenge for every team, is to stay true to your identity, and we're an attack team that has to share the game to be able to get to our attacks. And like I said, there were a lot more individual efforts to get baskets tonight than what we had been doing. But at the end of the day, if you score 109, if we defend the way we normally are, that should be good enough to give you a better chance to win than we had today.
You're scrambling and always trying to come back. Sometimes you get there and it's you just never can get there. Expending a lot of energy doing that.
Well, whatever it takes. I mean, hopefully we'd be expending that energy, even if it was close, over up.
But I mean, and playing the second night in the back-to-back and all that. Did you see it?
I don't buy any of that. No, we had opportunities. If we played our game, more disciplined to those things. We were not the most physical team tonight. I don't know if we ever won a game doing that.